Topic we are going to see is about pressure due to fluid column at rest. So in the fluid column, and if we see with the pressure for this fluid, how it is. Okay, for this first, a mountaineer climbing the mountain is able to experience a decrease in the pressure with altitude. So a mountaineer who is climbing the mountain, and as the height increases, he just feels that the pressure is decreased. Okay, so we can say that the pressure decreases as the height, that is altitude, increases. And same way, a person jumping into the swimming pool always realizes increase in the pressure with the depth below the water surface. Same way, when you see the pressure, it increases when the depth increases. Okay, so when it is going below, the pressure increases, and when it is going above, the pressure decreases. Okay, so in both the cases, the pressure encountered by the mountaineer and the diver is usually due to the hydrostatic pressure. Okay, pressure due to the water, we can say. Yes, because they are due to the fluids, and so they are always static. Static is what? Stable. So it will not change. So in order to understand the pressure depth below the water surface, consider a sample which is cross sectional area A in the form of cylinder. Okay, so we are considering a sample, and that sample is in the form of cylinder, and let h1 and h2 be the depths from the air water surface. So this you are considering inside the container. Okay, and this height be from this be h1, and here let us consider as the height to be h2, and at the levels 1 and 2, let F1 be the force acting downwards and F2 be the force which is acting upwards. Okay, so there are two forces, F1 which is acting downwards and F2 which is acting upwards. So what is the formula for force? Force is always given by pressure into area. Okay, so F1 is given by P1 into A, and F2 is given by P2 into A. And let us assume that the mass of the sample to be m. Mass we are considering as m, and because of the equilibrium, there is a total upward force which is F2, and the total downward force which is F1 plus mg. Okay, so upward force is written as what? F2 alone. So F2 is the only upward force, and downward there is a force F1. In addition to this F1, there is also what? Gravitational force, which is written as what? Mg. So upward force is F2, and downward force is F1 plus mg, and it acts downward, being exactly, and the difference in the force. So what is the difference in the force? Which is F2 minus F1. So how we can write with this? So this can be basically written as F2, because all the forces are equal, so we can write it as F2 is equal to F1 plus mg. Total downward force and the upward force are equal. Now bring this F1 to other side, so we get F2 minus F1, which is equal to what? M into G, where mg is equal to what? Force due to gravity. So force due to gravity, that can be written as F of G. Okay, so that has been written here, F2 minus F1, which is equal to mg, and that is equal to F of G, where m is the mass of the sample. If rho is the density, then what is the formula for density? We saw rho is equal to m by v. From this, m is equal to rho into v. Is it not? So m is equal to rho into v. Instead of v, we are writing here as area into the length. Okay, so length is the difference in the height, so it is h2 minus h1. Okay, now both the side the value of rho get cancelled, so we get v is equal to a into h2 minus h1. Okay, so this gives your volume. Yes, now instead of this m, we are going to write with this equation in this place. Okay, so we get the equation as Fg, which is equal to rho into a h2 minus h1 into g. Okay, now what is the diagram which is given here is, so this is a diagram. In this we consider this to be the liquid, and inside this liquid we are considering a sample, and this sample is being placed at a height h1 and h2. So this is water, and this is considered to be level 1, and here it is considered to be level 2, and here is air. Okay, and now, so considering with this equation, f, what is the first equation which we saw is f2 is equal to f1 plus mg, is it not? So now substitute the values of f2 and f1 in this. So what is the general formula for f, which is pressure into area? When you are writing for f2, it is p2 into a. When you are writing for f1, it is p1 into a. Okay, so instead of f2, write it as p2 into a, then f1 we are writing as p1 into a, then m into g we are writing with this equation here. Okay, so on the whole we have the value of a, and so cancelling with the value of a throughout, and remaining equation is p2, which is equal to p1 plus rho into h2 minus h1 into g. Clear? So having this equation, so that is the equation we'll be writing in the next one. So cancelling out a on both the sides, we get with this equation. Okay, and the diagram as it is. Okay, considering with the only one level, which is level 1. Clear? And next is, if you consider the heights to be same. Okay, so since considering only with one level, h is the only height we are considering, and so considering with only one height, so we get, instead of h1 we are writing as 0, and h2 we write it as h alone. Okay, and so p is equal to pa plus rho g into h. Okay, clear? Then the next condition is, if suppose the pressure on the surface which is equal to the atmospheric pressure, okay, then pa is going to be neglected. Pressure at the atmospheric is neglected, so we get pressure p is equal to rho hg. Okay, so pressure p is equal to h rho g. So this is a basic formula you have to know for pressure whenever you consider with the height. Okay, p is equal to what? H rho into g. Yes, and for a given liquid, rho is fixed and g is also fixed, and hence the pressure depends only on what? The height, because what is the formula is p is equal to what? H rho g. Rho is what? Density, that is always fixed. G is what? Gravity, that is always fixed. So it depends only on what? Height. Okay, so the pressure is directly proportional to only the height. This implies that the height of the column is more important to decide the pressure. Okay, so at what height we are placing, that is very important to determine the pressure of any fluid. Clear with this?